Well, good morning. Jason Altenberg here, and with my good friend Chip Turner. And we want to talk to you a little bit this morning about the Motorcycle Rodeo that we have coming up in lieu of our annual chapter meeting that we have scheduled for May 6th. Our intent this morning was to get out on the range and do a few live demonstrations of some of the events that we'll have going on at the rodeo. But as you can see, Mother Nature is really not cooperating with us much. So we're going to go back inside here in a second and do some illustrations as to what we got planned for everybody. But May 6th at 4 o'clock, we're going to have everything taking place back out on the range. We're going to have a food truck out there along with 3 different motorcycle events. So it'll be one chapter meeting you're not going to want to miss.
Hey, do you got any kind of sneak peek ideas of what's going to happen before we illustrate it maybe?
Well, I think we should save that for when we get inside.
Okay.
So let's go on in, Anthony. Okay, well here we are up in my office. We thought we'd bust out the whiteboard to go through a few illustrations of what we have in store for May 6th. So we mentioned that we've got a few different events. The first event is going to be a traditional slow race, and we'll show you here what that all entails. The second event is going to be a balloon toss, and the third event is going to be everyone's favorite, the weenie bike contest. So if you look back out on the range, we have our parking lot here, and we have our hog house here, and we've got something here that we're going to talk more about that in June. That's a surprise that we have for everybody. Right over here is Sporties, and you can see we have all of our various stations of the range. So we're going to have a registration table and tent set up over here for everybody to get logged in, and we're going to be doing some bike parking right along this side and probably a few more over here, just not to get in the way of everything. But as we mentioned, the first event is going to be a slow race. Chip, show them what the slow race entails.
Well, as people don't know or get confused, slow race is to not see how fast you can go, is to see how slow it takes you to get to a finish line without your feet touching the ground. Now, Jason, if their feet touches the ground, that's their distance right there. That's it for them. So the one with the longest distance and the slowest time is the winner of the race.
All right, so as we mentioned, we were going to illustrate what some of these events were. So as you can see right here, I've got Chip on the Row King with the sidecar.
The cool guy, the cool guy.
That's why he has the sidecar.
Right.
And then you have myself here that is going to be on the Springer. And the first event being the slow race, we'll have somebody right out here getting ready to drop the flag for us. And the idea is who can get from point A to point B the slowest. So literally, Chip, we are going to take off and see who can get there at the slowest time. Oh, my feet are down.
Mine are not. Look, I won.
Service line 1.
All right.
Your bike's as slow as you can all the way down to the finish line. And like I said, as soon as your feet touch the ground, you're out.
Our second event is going to be the balloon toss. So your balloon toss, we are going to have, this one is for pairs of 2. So you're going to have, I've got my good friend Troy Perry making a little arch for us. And what you're going to do is you're going to drive your motorcycle through the arch. We needed somebody to be my partner for the balloon toss, so this gentleman here represents our videographer, Anthony. We're going to have Anthony get on the back of the bike.
How come you get the cool guy, Jason?
So we're going to get Anthony on the back of the bike. Don't judge. And we will go through and we will ride through the arch. Anthony will, hold on here, toss the balloon. We'll go through the arch, and hopefully he's going to catch that balloon so I don't get all drenched. Your passenger is going to toss a balloon, a water balloon mind you, over the arch and attempt to catch it on the other side. If you catch it, you move on to round 2. If the water balloon breaks, you're automatically disqualified. So that will be our second event, is the balloon toss. And then the third event, again using the arch, is going to be the weenie bike contest. And we will go through, ride through the arch. Chip, I hope you're not taking pictures back there.
Just a couple.
Show both your hands, Chip. There you go.
And Anthony is going to reach back and try to get a bite of that hot dog as much as he can.
Wow. Great job.
You got plenty of time between now and then to be practicing, but and trying to strategize as to who your partner is. But that is going to be event number 3. So for each of these events, we have some really cool custom trophies being made, and we can't wait to see what everybody's got. So May 6th, you want to be here to take part in this first motorcycle rodeo that we got with the Tuckessee chapter.
Also, remember, folks, there's no cost for these contests. They're all free. Let's just see what kind of talents you got out there. Let's make it work. It's going to be a great time, Jason.
Perfect. We'll see you May 6th.
You got to explain that sidecars for toy riders only.
And for the record, no.
Yeah.
All right. And for the record, sidecars are for, what am I gonna say?
Toy riders only.
Okay. And for the record, sidecars are for toy riders only.